name is Lucy Nkadha. I come from Igembe Central, and this is my group, Kiengu Women Challenged. But I started when I got polio at the age of 3 years. In fact, I can't even remember when I was able to walk like any other child. But I grew up as a girl with a disability. And when I was growing up, there were so many challenges. I remember even my education was by chance, simply because of the disability. I was able to join a children's home for the children with disability, and that's how I managed to go up to secondary school. But the challenges that I was getting as a child motivated me. When I grew up, we formed a group of persons with disabilities, but as we continued advocating for the rights of persons with disabilities, we realized a few of women, we were a few women in the group, so we realized we don't have a space. We are not addressing specifically the issues of women with disabilities. And that is when now we decided to come together as women and formed a group of our own that speaks to our unique challenges as women with disabilities. And also in that group, we put one of our objectives also to fight for the rights of the girls with disabilities. So I remember when we were starting, there were so many challenges, like men would just blast off that we won't go far. And also, you know, we didn't have that space in the mainstream women movement. So we were just there, not persons with disabilities, not women. So we had to really find our own identity. And since we are women with disabilities, we decided we are going now to come together and address our issues as women with disabilities. So, but when the project came, it helped us to be able to go out, to reach out to the community. We were able to go and reach out to the youth. We reached to women leaders, and those are leaders. We reached also to Nyumba Kumi. And these people are very critical in the work that we do because, for example, like the Nyumba Kumi, everything that happens in that set of a Nyumba Kumi, because Nyumba Kumi means 10 households. So in everything that happens in that setting of 10 households, it is it's those people, the elders, the Nyumba Kumi elders, who are able to raise it out, or they just put it down. So when we reached them, we have been able to reach them, and since we started going out, we have had a lot of issues of the SGBV that were being, you know, like they were happening, and they would just remain. And they would always tell people there is no need even to report this. This is a case of a woman with disability. This is a case of a child with disability. So for them, they didn't see any need to really follow up for those cases of women with disabilities. But after we started going out and reaching out to them, explaining to them that we are human first. Yeah, before we became disabled or we had disabilities, we are human beings. So every human right that is entitled to a citizen of this country is also entitled to a woman and girl with disability.
Hiyo group imetusaidia sana huko, especially sisi administrators. Sababu kwanza mbeleni kabisa watu wetu huku hawakuwa wanajua maneno ya hawa watoto walemavu. Wale wazazi wengi walikuwa wanawaficha, hawakuwa wanawatoa. Lakini vile hiyo group ilikuja, tulianza mobilize na kuhamasisha wazazi ya kwamba hao watoto hata ni binadamu. Sababu wengine mtu akizaa mtoto kama huyo anamficha, nataka hata ajulikane. Lakini sasa vile tulianza polepole, wakafunzwa, wakaona maana ya hao watoto. Mpaka sasa saa hii hata mtoto akipatikana tunaitiwa, tunaambiwa kuna mtoto fulani, mtoto amezaliwa hapa ambaye ni mlemavu, na tunapatia hiyo group. So hiyo sasa ni ile pande moja nimeona imetusaidia. Pande nyingine kuna hao watoto wanadhulumiwa. Kama mimi kwanza saa hii niko na kesi 2. Kuna watoto 2 walidhulumiwa na ni area moja tu Kadhathene. Sasa hata mkutano nimefanya huko ndio nataka kujua ni nini shida. Sababu watoto wanadhulumiwa na watu wakubwa. Sasa ya juzi nilipata habari ati kuna mtoto amedhulumiwa. Mimi nikapigia hiyo group challenge. Nikawapigia simu. Mwambia nimepata information. Hao walitusaidia sana. Walikuja wakachukua huyo mtoto, wakapeleka hospitali na wakaenda wakaripoti. Sisi ile tulitoa ni warrant ya kushika hiyo mtu. Na nikafurahi sana sababu hiyo sasa ilikuwa jukumu yangu mbeleni. Sasa nilikuwa na challenge mingi sababu sasa mimi kwenda kuchukua mtoto kwenda kupeleka hospitali nitapeleka na nini? Lakini sasa hao wametusaidia hapo. Vile walimekuja wametusaidia sana hapo. Sasa huyo mtoto amepelekwa, kuna rehab amepelekwa, na mali amepelekwa na mzee yako ndani, kesi inaendelea. So hiyo ndio ile nimeona wametusaidia sana. Hapa wametusaidia zaidi vile imekuja hiyo group. Yes.
But this project has really helped us, especially even at the office level, even the way we run our things. From the time we started this, we had capacity building for our women leaders, the leaders in the group, and we do things differently. Before, we didn't have even financial plans on how we can be able to spend. We just used to whatever we had, because we didn't even have that much money. Even that volunteer work, we could not be able to account for it. But now we are able to account for it. We also have got identification. Like you can see, I have a t-shirt. We printed many t-shirts. As officials now of the group and even group members, when we are going out to the community, we go with t-shirts. They have messages. They are speaking to what we advocate for. So that one has given us also a lot of visibility, and we are able to be identified, and people are able to understand who we are even in the community when we are in the community.